Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I got some breaking news. If you notice right here, Joe Biden has saved Christmas. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Joe Biden, it looks like they're putting a little spin on things, has made sure that UPS, the USPS, is 99% on time, and FedEx is 97% on time. Well, I know that Ninja Nation are amazing, capable human beings, so they know this is complete crap and it's a total spin just to give this guy some credit. But you know what? Let's just say this. I'm sure he's really good at negotiating. I've seen him talk in front of a microphone before. But this is the real news, guys. You want to know why UPS is on time? Because they're a private business. And I can guarantee you, this guy is not going to change the fact that if UPS and FedEx aren't on time, they lose business. But guess what they also do? And this is the news story. New UPS surcharge to take effect January 16th. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to link this story below. And to be honest with you, it sounds crazy, but this is the kind of stuff that gets me excited. And I know you're like, Ninja, how does rising prices get you excited? Well, first off, the cure for rising prices is rising prices. As prices get too expensive, people find an alternative. And that's what Ninja Nation's all about. Finding alternatives, finding new ways while everyone else is getting stressed out, confused, and frustrated. We're finding alternatives. And so please link your ideas about this subject below, because this is going to affect a lot of companies. Why? It hits their bottom line. So it says UPS Incorporated is a last minute lump of coal for some large shippers. New delivery surcharges that take effect January 16th, 3 weeks after the company's 2022 rate increases take effect, and 1 day after its fees on peak season deliveries fall away. So it's saying right down here, the company will impose, now this is, well, hold on, let me back up, sorry. In a notice posted on Tuesday, UPS said it will impose surcharges of 30 cents per packages on all domestic ground residential deliveries. Now, a lot of people think, okay, that's not a lot, right? But it definitely adds up. Every time another penny or another 10 cents is tacked on, it's the end user that has to pay that, all right? Now, I know people are thinking, well, yeah, Amazon's free delivery, but Amazon just raises their prices a little bit. That's just how it works, right? And yes, it takes a little bit of time, but this is where it gets really interesting. The company will also impose a $3.50 per piece surcharge on shipments that require so-called additional handling, and a $40 per package surcharge on large packages that exceed 96 inches in shipment length or 130 inches in combined length and girth. Now, this is where it starts to get really interesting, because that is a pretty good clip of change, especially on larger pieces of materials that get shipped, or products that aren't necessarily heavy, right? They're just oversized. So that definitely hits the end user, right? At first, it really affects the company's margins because they have to take the hit until they're able to get their prices up. And it does take time to get companies' prices up, right? It says the 4 surcharges taking effect next month will remain until further notice, UPS said. The levies will be lower than those currently in place through the peak delivery cycle, which ends January 15th. Now, I want to explain something, and this is another reason why, too, they didn't want to do this now, because inflation is all over the news. The last thing they need is information like this. That's why I'm bringing it to you. That's why you're part of Ninja Nation. You're well informed and you're prepared, and you can take advantage, because what this will do, and it sounds crazy, but every time prices like this go up for companies, more and more companies go out of business. Because what happens is, as they are forced to raise their prices, or they can't compete, because they literally, the margins are so small for some of these companies, it's scary right now, because labor costs are going up and all that good stuff. You're going to have more and more companies going out of business. And so where I look at it as a positive is what happens is there's always this breaking point in the economy, right? And as much as I want to warn everybody and everybody listen and be prepared, right? And see this stuff coming ahead of time, then, but the problem is they're not going to. So we take advantage of it. And as these prices keep going up, there's going to be a breaking point where the economy can't take these high prices and they stop spending money. Then we go into deflation. Now, this deflation cycle, that's a whole nother video. It's going to have a totally different effect this time, because I'm afraid of a transitory hyperinflation happening because of the Federal Reserve and other central banks all over the world printing money. But my point being is that see this and look a different direction. And this is one of those stories that you really can't get around the shipping costs. I mean, they are what they are. What I'm concerned with is when they start putting fuel surcharges on top of this. In 2008, fuel was just exploding. Late 2007, 2008, in price nationwide, and you started seeing companies putting fuel surcharges everywhere. And it was temporary. They did go away after a while, but I mean, we're talking like over a year those were on. A lot of companies put fuel charges. And that is one of the things I believe you're going to start seeing in 2022 is shipping costs are not just going to rise this, in the beginning of January. They're going to keep rising through the year because inflation is affecting everybody worldwide. So I'm going to link this story below. Thank you to everybody that watched it. Thanks for all the thumbs up. And guys, thank you for everyone that's subscribing. I really appreciate you guys. Ninja Nation is strong because you are a group, an army of human beings that care not only about yourselves, but others. You want to prepare and you want others to prepare. And then we're going to go crush it, guys. All right. Economic Ninja is out.